Well, very
Not at all.
little. I can tell you that it's basically set in the future where there's sort of two classes of people. Those that sort of have, they live in Elysium, which is basically a self-contained orbiting environment that's actually physically off Earth. And the rest of Earth has basically become sort of a largely overpopulated mess by and large, or a place that would be difficult to live in, an unpleasant environment to live in.
Is this another one of those political theme movies, sort of similar to District 9 again?
Well, yes, in the sense that there are sort of, I suppose, political themes in the film. But again, Neil is not somebody who, in my experience, is trying to... he's not an artist who has issues that he's trying to get out there into the world. He's a filmmaker that wants to make entertaining sci-fi movies and tries to find original stories and original ideas that are sort of relevant. And a lot of stuff, I feel, a lot of the stuff that I'm watching in sci-fi comes from, it's characters that were created in the 40s or the 50s, or the, ideas that have been around for years and years and years, and fine, and there's a place for that. But Neil's looking at, well, just interesting ways of making science fiction relevant to people today.
Okay. And one last question. I understand you play the villain of this movie.
Yes,
Can you explain what kind of villain you are?
Well, basically, my guy he's essentially, I suppose, the equivalent of sort of a black ops agent. He works for Jodie Foster's character and essentially the Elysium government, but he's a guy who hides out and has to spend most of his time on Earth, and they activate him whenever they have problems on Earth that they need.
Activated him? You mean you're a robot? You're a robot?
No. Just activate as in like he's a sleeper agent.
A sleeper agent.
That's always there waiting for like. When there's a problem, he shows his face.
And cleans up. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you. Cheers.
I'm just going to step right down.